maybe in a very weird way, you should ask Congress and RJD to boycott the elections. Prashant Kishore will fight the elections with BJP against them, and dun. Boycotting elections makes no sense in Modi 240. Also true. Okay, fair. Here is an idea. Become a BLA. So, election commission is compromised and they are going to conduct the Bihar elections on a very shitty SIR, like whatever this list they are making. Are you freaking kidding me? How is that supposed to work? And all the opposition parties, are they going to fight these elections? Okay, so then there are two options now. One is they fight the election. So normally in an election where the referee is okay, you would have a fair election, right? And then people would vote, they would have trust in the election commission and what is going on. Right now, that's not the situation. Right now, Rahul Gandhi is going around in Bihar saying, "Tumhara vote chori ho raha hai." Proof is coming out saying it is all sus. Will anybody trust the elections? Will anybody trust the results? So, Dr. Prabhakar had this theory that probably in Bihar, what if RJD and Congress win? Think about that. Think about a scenario where the RJD and Congress win the Bihar elections after all of this. Then what will they do? It's an open question. What will they do is an open question for you. Think about it. I don't know. Because if I'm the BJP and I want to screw with the opposition, I'll just give it to them. Yeah, if you're actually manipulating the elections, this one you can let go and then destroy their credibility for another 5 elections. Isn't that contradictory for Raga to say that elections are being rigged and still contesting the elections? Exactly my point, Om. That is exactly my question. Because, I admire Rahul Gandhi and Congress and RJD and everybody else who is speaking against Vote Chori. I do trust that they have some very important information, some allegations that the election commission needs to answer. Because I want to know. Again, he has asked, whoever has asked. But there are many errors. The election commission's job is to answer. But if you're a political party, how can you fight an election now? It's a very existential thing, isn't it? If you are saying the elections are not fair and then still fighting the elections, how does that work? I'm very confused because it's unlikely that this election commission will be changed before the Bihar elections until the Supreme Court maybe steps in and says, please stop this nonsense, SIR or whatever, and please do it properly. I don't know. Supreme Court might step in. There are still hearings left. I doubt it though. In that scenario, what do you do? BJP is shameless enough to use an election boycott as a talking point to say the opposition is afraid to brainwash bhakts already washed out by brains. Okay, so people have been toying around with the idea of a boycott. I believe Tejasvi Yadav, if I'm not wrong, initially had said that they would consider an boycott. It would make a point, but it will be spinned badly. Maybe. Again, BJP to kuch bhi spin karta hai. So I don't doubt that. BJP to kuch bhi spin karega. Okay. So keep that aside. My thing is, does boycotting help? Chat, what do you think? Will boycotting the entire election make a point? Or is it like giving up? Because that is what people will say. Ki, why are you giving up? Why are you giving up? KV, thank you for the 20 memberships, and KV, thank you for the support. Meghnerd, boycotting elections backfires. In Venezuela 2005, Bangladesh 2014 and Egypt 2018, it gave ruling parties total control. Better to contest, win and push reforms. Boycotting is risky. I think I see where you're coming from. Also, KV, another factor in Bihar is Prashant Kishore. Let us not forget our friend Prashant Kishore. He might be a direct beneficiary of RJD and Congress boycotting the elections. then it would be Prashant Kishore versus BJP. Maybe. So in a very weird world, RJD and Congress will boycott. Prashant Kishore will fight directly against BJP and everybody votes for Prashant Kishore. That would be fun. Yeah? When the entire system is rigged to ensure you don't win anywhere near enough to gain power to reform anything, you have to boycott and protest fully. I'm in two minds about this. I feel like boycott is one way to do it, but as KV says, it has backfired. I agree. What KV says, it has backfired and it gives total control to the ruling party. So it's kind of pointless. Maybe. This would be called as an impractical move and they would be called an inefficient to run the country. Similar on the lines of Andolan GV's chants. See, again, I know what you mean. Absolutely, I know what you mean. So boycott is maybe not the answer. But then if you fight the elections, do you really trust the machinery? It is a weird catch-22 situation. You see, if you call the elections stolen, if you say they are stolen, and you still fight the elections, it doesn't work, does it? I mean, it doesn't process. It's a big question. Like right now, Rahul Gandhi, I think, is just stopping at, oh, इसने vote चुराया. आगे क्या? Is a question that will come during the Bihar elections. I don't know the answer. I'm thinking. You should think too. The boycotting election will not help in anything. If Mahagathbandhan wins, then they can recheck all the electoral rolls and have more ammo against EC. Truth Seeker, yeah, in one earlier stream I had said this. I think one of the primary jobs of all parties who are fighting elections right now, also independent candidates, also people of Bihar. By the way, friends, if you are new here, here is an idea for you. Is there anyone from Bihar? I'm going to give you a crazy idea. Crazy idea देता है मैं तेरे को. Friends of Bihar, here is an idea. Also, future friends of any other state election, here is an idea. Become a BLA. You can become a BLA. Go to an independent candidate or a political party of your choosing. Tell them, I want to be a BLA, right? Two people go together, okay? So that you're like, oh, we are giving you 2 BLAs. Because usually in a polling booth, there will be 2 people who will be sitting. So take a friend, go there, become a BLA. Now, when you become a BLA, you get complete access to the election machinery on behalf of the candidate. So, in one particular booth, you will be able to see the voter roll. You will be able to see Form 17Cs. You will be able to see strong rooms. You will be able to check the EVMs. You will be able to be there on polling day. You will be able to see if there are any sus voters. All the things. You can be hyper vigilant. Yeah, you don't, no, not BLO. BLO is assigned by the election commission. These are government employees who come and sit at the polling booth. I'm saying BLA, booth level agent, right? Approach a candidate, just say, I want to become a BLA. I want to help you during the elections. See, here's the thing. If you don't trust any political party, it's fine. It's fine. My thing is, you need to build some trust in this election. I feel like together, if there is no boycott happening, if there is nothing happening, one thing I care about is a clean electoral roll and a clean election. So if normal people, normies in Bihar, who are privileged, I must say, because यहाँ पे हम सब privileged लोग हैं, let's agree on that. If you guys go and be vigilant on election day and catch them in the act or prevent them from doing any masti, I feel like that's a win. Even if 5 people who see this actually become BLAs and do this, I think that's a win. We've just made the election a more trusting exercise. Because ultimately, हमको ही करना है, I feel like. सही में, we have to come up with ideas and do something. Become BLA, help opposition predict percentage of vote chori. Once count is done, everyone together say, we told you so, become a part, predict and prove. Yeah. And also it will help you understand the election process better. Honestly, like all these questions you have, just get into it. Abhi aa raha hai election, November mein. Prepare yourself. Yeah, prepare. If you genuinely manage to become a BLA, by the way, I'm also thinking I will probably go to Bihar during the elections, at least for a few days. Some of us YouTubers are trying to figure out the logistics of it. If we have enough money, We will probably go there and cover some stories, etc. If we have some people from this community who become BLAs, फिर तो मैं आ रहा है, सही में आ रहा है, फिर तो then I'm just coming to you and we are figuring this shit out. We will see क्या कर सकते हैं, मजा आएगा. Project BLA for Bihar. It is also Project Anda. You are becoming a part of the election machinery. Why not? Also, if you want to fight independently, also let me know. If you want to become a candidate, why not? Yeah, if you want to fight, फिर तो तुमको full access मिलेगा. If you fight the elections, that is the next level access. Boycotting works where you have great public trust. I don't think RJD Congress has earned that much trust in Bihar yet. Keep in mind that winning Bihar might push this government closer to a fall. That's true. That's true. Again, there are many calculations to be done. I don't think I'm in two minds about boycotting. Again, मेरा दिमाग short circuit हो रहा है, as I said. So yeah.